Jai Sharanam Sitaramanu. Again, devotees, at this point in time, we make preparation as we are about to join in puja, as we are going to join in satsang and katha this evening here, as we give praise to the divine in the form of Ma Saraswati, and today especially as well Hanumanji. As we are about to commence, firstly, every ritual that we perform, we always begin by conducting a purification. Om Hastaprakshalanam samarpayami. Om Keshavaya Namaha. Om Madhavaya Namaha. Om Namo Narayana Namaha. Wash. Om Hastaprakshalanam samarpayami. Om Rasala Sahi Parnena Angulina Matamayana Mikacha Bhushami. Mama Hastau Samarpitam. Om Sri Kanna Chandanam Divyam Gandharyam Sumnohram. Vilepanam Surashreshtam, Chandanam Rigahatam, Chandanam Samarpyami. Wash. Om Hastaprakshalanam Samarpyami. Om Keshavaya Namaha. Om Madhavaya Namaha. Om Namo Narayana Namaha. Wash. Om Hastaprakshalanam Samarpyami. Om Rastala Sai Parivena Angulina Matamayana Mikacha Bhushami. Mama Hastau Samarpitam. Om Sri Kanna Chandanam Divyam Gandharyam Sumnohram. Vilepanam Surashreshtam, Chandanam Rigahatam. Wife of the Canada, wife of the owner for him. No, come back here and ask her. And then move hurry, hurry, hurry. Take this, wife of the, take your basin and Om Hastaprakshalanam samarpayami. Om Keshavaya Namaha. Om Madhavaya Namaha. Om Namo Narayana Namaha. Wash. Om Hastaprakshalanam samarpayami. Om Rasala Sahi Parnena Angulina Matamayana Mikacha Bhushami. Mama Hastau Samarpitam. Om Sri Kanna Chandanam Divyam Gandharyam Sumnohram. Vilepanam Surashreshtam, Chandanam Rigahatam, Chandanam Samarpyami. Om Hastaprakshalanam samarpayami. Om Keshavaya Namaha. Om Madhavaya Namaha. Om Namo Narayana Namaha. Wash. Om Hastaprakshalanam samarpayami. Om Rasala Sai Parnena Angulina Om Sri Kanna Chandanam Divyam Gandharyam Sumnohram. Vilepanam Surashreshtam, Chandanam Rigahatam. Om Namo Narayana Namaha. Wash. Om Hastaprakshalanam samarpayami. Om Rasala Sahi Parnena Angulina Om Sri Kanna Chandanam Divyam Gandharyam Sumnohram. Vilepanam Surashreshtam, Chandanam Rigahatam, Chandanam Samarpayami. Right. Very good. So at this point in time now, you will take rice and flowers in your hands. At this point in time, devotees, I ask you all to sit upright, clasp your hands, close your eyes, and bow your heads in prayer as we seek the divine grace and blessings of Bhagwan, firstly today in the form of Lord Ganesha, seeking his divine grace and blessings into our lives. Lord Ganesha is that one who would bless us with that gift of knowledge and wisdom, allowing us to be able to withstand and overcome all adversities in our pathway. As we pray, you all chant, repeat after me. Let me hear you all say Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. You pray in your minds with faith, love and devotion. Om Pavitra Pavitrova Sarvavastanga Dubhava Yasmarit Pundrikaksham Sabahya Bhyantara Suchihi. Om Bhadram Karanebhe Shunayama Devaha Bhadram Pashyamakshabhiratraha Sirenangai Sushtavagam Sastrovehi Vyashema Deva Hitam Yadayuho. Om Swastina Indro Vrashavaha Swastina Pusha Vishwavenaha Swastina Starikshwarishtinaimahi Swastino Brahaspatar Dadatu. Om Agni Reta Vatureta Surireta Chandramareta Vasvoreta Rudra Devta Yatireta Marutareta Vishwadeva Devta Brahaspatar Devta Injureta Varuna Devta Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Om Gananam Tva Ganapatigum Havamahi Kavim Kavinam Upamashravastamam Jeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspata Anashvanvanutave Siddha Sadhanam. Om Mahaganapataye Namaha. Om Shuklamardharam Vishnu Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavaranam Dayat Sarvavighnopashante. Agajananam Paramarkam Gajanana Maharnisham Anekadantam Bhaktanam Ekadantam Upasmahi. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Avahyami Stapyami Dhyayami Pujyami Namaha. Bolo Shri Gajanan Swami Ki Jai Sharanam. Your faith in the panel in front. All of you in the same place, right? You bow 3 times. We pay respects to Prithvi Mata, Dharati Mata, Motherhood. Om Prithvi Tvaya Rita Loka Devi Tum Vishnu Rajrita Tum Chararya Devi Pavitram Kuruchasanam. Bolo Shri Prithvi Mata Ki Jai, Dharati Mata Ki Jai Sharanam. I alone in puja? Bolo Shri Adi Shakti Jaramma Mata Ki. Alright, now on all your weekend, you know. Good. Now we will pay respects to our divine in form of Hanumanji, seeking his divine grace and blessings into our lives, being Pradhan deity of today specifically. We pray with faith, love and devotion. Hanumanji bestows upon us that gift of Bal, which is strength, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual strength. Buddhi, which is intellect or wisdom, and Vidya, which is knowledge. We seek his blessings into our lives. We all chant. Repeat after me. Say Om Namo Hanumate Namaha. Om Tomasman Karya Niryoge Pramanam Hari Sattama Hanumanyat Namastaya Dukakshaya Karo Bhava. Om Matulita Baladhamam Himashailabadeham Nanujavana Krishanam Jnaninam Agraganyam Sakala Guriniranam Vanaranam Adhisham Raghupati Priyabhaktam Vatajatam Namami. Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Hanumantaya Namaha Avahyami Stapyami Dhyayami Pujyami Namaha. Bolo Paunapatra Hanuman ki Jai. Now we pay respects that are divine in the form of Saraswati Mata, today especially being Saraswati Jayanti Basant Panchami, as we will understand a little bit later on as we enter into Katha and stuff like that. Today, we seek a divine grace and blessing, saying, Ma, thank you for blessing us, and we ask you to continue to bless us. Saraswati Mata is the goddess of? Very good. Goddess of knowledge. What else? There's a few things, Goddess of knowledge, goddess of? Oh, let's stop there. What's going on? Oh, Jai Bhagwan. Goddess of knowledge, goddess of what again? What are we doing right now? Goddess of speech, correct? So she's the goddess of speech, your voice, right? What else? This is knowledge already. Yes, sleep and should have part. All right, good. So she was meditating, right? So, goddess of knowledge, goddess of speech, goddess of music, Sangeet. So especially us as musicians, singers, all of these things, we have to worship and we have to give praise to that Divine Mother, especially on today. Goddess of knowledge, music, speech, and there's one more very significant one, which you don't hear very often. She's the goddess of intuition, or what we like to call as the sixth sense. So as we pray here this point in time, we say, Ma, we thank you first of all for blessing us with all these wonderful gifts, and we ask you to continue to bless us. We chant, repeat after me, we chant the Bij mantra of Saraswati Mata. Om chant. Aim Saraswatyai Namaha. Again, Om Aim Saraswatyai Namaha. Once more. Om Aim Saraswatyai Namaha. You pray in your minds. Om Saraswati Namastubhyam Varde Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sara. Om Veena Dhare Vipul Mangala Dhanashile Bhaktyariti Nashni Viranchari Shavande Kirti Prade Kilamanoratade Maharahe Vidya Pradayani Saraswati Naumi Nityam. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha Avahyami Stapyami Dhyayami Pujyami Namaha. Bolo Shri Adi Shakti Jagrama Mata ki Jai Sharanam. Now, all you have to lead by example. They don't really know about these things, So when you lead by example, they will learn also. Yeah? Sound like a plan? So when we say Jai, how do we say it? We say it very, very, very good. Because Jai means? Good. My God, Sharan. I'll take all pride in it now. Right. So Jai means victory. So you say it loudly and you show them how by example now, right? Bolo Shri Adi Shakti Jagrama Mata ki Narayan. Kya baat hai? So don't let only them chant, because they go get all the blessing, right? Them chanting Jai and you chanting, right? So who get the big blessing? Let me see how smart all you are, right? Today are testing all you, right? Who getting more blessing? The one who chant Jai loudly or the one who chanted a little bit? Very good. I hope I'll pay attention, eh? All right, good. So, they're a little tired. I think that they're getting a little bit old now, so they're a little bit tired, right? So, good. We go share a little knowledge. We will remind them now. I'll tell you why, right? You all know I'm not attacking you. That's for the kids. Swamiji would have said at one point in time that we always think that when Saraswati Puja comes, that Saraswati Puja is meant for children. But he said, the older ones need it a little bit more. Because when you start to get a little bit older, what has happened? You start to lose your memory and think. So it meant more so for the older ones, right? So we must not think that Saraswati Devi is only there alone for, even in Ramayana Katha at one point in time, when Hanumanji would have went to Benong Lanka, when Hanumanji got his tail set on fire, what did he say? Ravan instructed his people to go and set his tail on fire. Hanumanji said, I think Saraswati Mata sat on the tongue of Ravana. So she's there in your life. She comes into your life in so many different ways. At all different times to make sure that you are taken care of. To give you the gift of good speech. So when we get it, use it to chant a little bit now, you know what I mean? I always quote this wonderful verse from one of my favorite bhajans. Nirmalavani paakar tujhse naam n tera gaya. Nirmalavani paakar tujhse naam n tera gaya. Right? You got this crystal clear voice. We get this crystal clear, beautiful voice. But we never chant the name of the Lord. You get all the opportunity to chant. Baba say, chant na, sing na. You read Bhagavad Gita say, Naam San Kirtana. The easiest way in Kali Yuga to get the darshan and the blessings of the Lord is to, what? Say it. To chant the name of the Lord. Kya baat hai? Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Nice, very good. Right? To chant the name of the Lord. But I can't chant it for you. You have to chant it for you, right? Little bit sometimes on your behalf I can assist. But my duty is to guide. So I am telling you what you need to do. So it's up to you if you want to take it or not, But if you take it, you'll get some lessons, huh? So we'll all grow together and we'll all move forward together, It's kind of boring and lonely, if I alone have to walk down that road and just a few, It'd be nice to have everyone here. We want all of you to go together with us when we progress on this spiritual path, right? So we pray to Saraswati Devi. As we have offered our love, you offer the... Now, you take flowers again and rise in your hands. And we pay respects to God in the form of Kalash Devta, Varun Devta. The Khalsa here represents the Khalsa represents. Say it loudly so you can hear. Alright. The water represents the. Say it for them again, Nami. Alright, very good. So the Khalsa represents the earth and the water within represents the ocean. With that being said, this is a representation of the entire creation. So God is everything. He is here and everywhere. He is the earth, He is the water, He is the sky, He is the fire, He is all the elements. So sometimes in life, He makes up all of us. Sometimes in life, we forget that now. So we're saying, God, we want you to bless us to always be able to see your presence within everything and everyone. You chant for me now, repeat after me, say Om, Shri, Kalash, Devtaya, Namaha. Om Kalsa Samukhi Vishnu Kanti Rudra Samasrita Mule Tatrastita Brahmani Madhya Madhuganasmataha Kukshotu Sagra Sarvisata Dvipvasandra Rigvedo Yajurveda Samovedo Hyatarvanaha Angaisha Sahita Sarvikala Samu Samasritaha Ayantu Deva Pujaratam Durtakshakarakah Sarve Samudra Sartaha Tirtani Jaladanadaha Om Gange cha Yamune chaiva Godavari Saraswati Narmada Sindhu Kaveri Jalesmin Sanidhim Kuru. Om Shikala Devtaye Namaha Varun Devtaye Namaha Avahyami Stapyami Dhyayami Pujayami Namaha. Bolo Shikala Devta ki Jai, Varun Devta ki. Right, offense side of the Khalsa. Now we're going to pay respects to God, the divine in the form of Agni Devta, God in the form of the fire, as we seek His blessings into our lives. Agni Dev, the fire, we use the fire on a daily basis to do various things in our lives. Children, what do we use the fire for? We use it for cooking. Why? Because we like to eat and? Good, very good. What else? Very good, Avisha. For light. What again? Oh, I'm not going to say, right? So for warmth. Right? Anything else? For light, for warmth. The sun is fire, not so? What does the sun give to us? I thought you was going to say photosynthesis. Alright, good. So it gives us light, but the sun gives us, and this gives us a vitamin. A vitamin. Vitamin, which one again? D? And? Right. So it sustains us, it gives us energy, right? We need the sun. Right? Not only Superman needs the sun, we need the yellow sun too, right? Well, we need that sun to get that energy, to get that that vibration and the vitamins and all of those things. So as you pray, we say, God, the fire is very, very important. That's why in every Hindu ritual that we do, we always have the fire. Agni Devta is also said to be a spiritual witness that witnesses this entire ritual on behalf of all the Devtas and Devis. As we pray, we all join together. Let's pray together from our hearts, devotees. Let's chant Gayatri Mantra. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Shri Agni Devtaye Namaha Avahyami Stapyami Dhyayami Pujayami Namaha. Bolo Shri Agni Devta ki Jai Sharanam. ॐ भूर्भुवस्व द्यौरेव भूम्न पृथिवी वावर्ण तस्यासि पृथिवी देवे अग्नि पृष्ठ्यग्निमनर्मनाद्यदे बोलो श्री अग्नि देवता की जय शरणम. We join in a beautiful bhajan glorifying the divine name of Lord Ganesha. Pahi 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 Gajanana Parvati Nanda Gajanana Pahi 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 Gajanana Parvati Nanda Gajanana दंता गजानना अनेकदंतं विज्ञानना एकदंता गजानना अनेकदंतं विज्ञानना पाहि 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 गजानना पार्वती नंदा गजानना लंबोदर हे गजानना लंबहुरगधर गजानना लंबोदर हे गजानना लंबहुरगधर गजानना पाहि 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 गजानना पार्वती नंदा गजानना बोलो सूक्ष्मनेत्र गजानना अनंत करना विचारना सूक्ष्मनेत्र गजानना अनंत करना विचारना पाहि 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 गजानना पार्वती नंदा गजानना चिन्मय मुद्र बोधन चतुरा योग मुद्र समाधि पाला चिन्मय मुद्र बोधन चतुरा योग मुद्र समाधि पाला पाहि 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 गजानना पार्वती नंदा गजानना सच्चिदानंद गजानना नित्यानंद निरंजना सच्चिदानंद गजानना नित्यानंद निरंजना गजानना हे गजानना गजानना हे गजानना गजानना हे गजानना बोलो गजानना हे गजानना गजानना हे गजानना बोलो गजानना हे गजानना गजानना हे गजानना हे गजानना हे गजानना 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 हे गजानना हे गजानना गजानना हे गजानना पाहि पाहि गजानना पार्वती नंदा गजानना। बोलो श्री गजानन स्वामी की जय। Now we are going to make some oblations in the fire. So you have the ghee over there. We all join at this point in time, devotees. We chant Swaha as we would make some sacred oblations of the ghee into the fire. With faith, love and devotion. So we all chant Swaha. Om Gam Ganapate Namaha Swaha. Let me hear the Swaha. Om Aim Saraswati Namaha Swaha. Everyone. Om Shri Guruvebhyo Namaha Swaha. Om Shivaya Rudraya Namaha Swaha. Om Hamanmantaya Namaha Swaha. Om Panchmukhi Pampatraya Namaha Swaha. Om Keshavaya Namaha Swaha. Om Madhavaya Namaha Swaha. Om Namo Narayana Namaha Swaha. Om Hamanmantaya Namaha. Om Shri Krishna Namaha. Om Shri Ramaya Namaha. Om Shri Kalashayataya Namaha. Om Shri Varunayataya Namaha. Om Shri Lakshmi Namaha. Om Dum Durgaya Namaha. Om Agni Jyotra Jyotiragna Swaha. Om Bhu Swaha. Om Bhuvaha Swaha. Om Swaha Swaha. Om Maha Swaha. Om Janaha Swaha. Om Tapaha. Om Satyam. Om Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat Swaha. Om Apujotra Samatam Brahma Burva Swara Om Swaha. Om Shriman Mahaganaripati Namaha. Om Lakshmi Narayana Bhyo Namaha. Om Shivtabhya Namaha. Om Gram Devtabhya Namaha. Om Kul Devtabhya Namaha. Om Sthan Devtabhya Namaha. Om Vastu Devtabhya Namaha. Om Shindradi Dastikpala Devtabhya Namaha. Om Vastu Devtabhya Namaha. Om Panchokpala Devtabhya Namaha. Gayatri Mantra, let's chant together. I want to hear all your chant this time. And they want to hear all your chant too, right? Let's chant. Om Bhurбhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat Swaha. Again. Om Bhurбhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat Swaha. Once more. Om Bhurбhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat Swaha. Mahamrityunjaya mantra. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhana Mrityurmukshya Mamrita Swaha. Very good. Om Shri Sarvadevi Sarvadevitabhyo Namaha Swaha. Take the lota water and you achman the fire. Sprinkle around the fire 3 times. Om. Stop sleeping away. Om Sarva Papaharam Divyam Gangyam Namalam Jalamachmanyam Meratam Grana Parameshwara Shriyachmanyam Samarapayami Achmanyam Pratigrahyatam. Alright, good. You all touch the bedi, touch the altar about 3 times. Alright, good. We're going to begin now by making various offerings. As we begin, firstly, we're going to offer the gift of water. After, we'll offer the gift of... So we have the water first. Water right through. Okay. Then the panchamrit, you always start by getting it first, right? Then Hanuman, Saraswati Mata, inside the kalsa, very fine, right? After the water, you do the panchamrit. Then you do water again after, right? Good. All of you know your Rasi names? Are they supposed to? I gave all your... Well, I was calling you by that one. I was a small man, was? I can't remember. Huh? You forget. Where's little man was? Rasi. Name. Oh, I know this one. But yeah, okay, good. But everybody else know that one. Avisha, you know yours, right? Okay, good. Right. Cool. Right, so when I tell you to take your Rasi name, you take your Rasi name, and we will take it from you. Right, so you offer, when you offer, you say Krishna, Arpanam. All of you touch hands, so Zeke, come in a little closer. Move this for now. Okay, so you touch hands now? Right, lovely. And every time you offer, all of you say Krishna, Arpanam. Say it, right? Good. Let me see how you'll do it. Do one. What you'll say? Right, good. Continue, Lara. Om Ushnudakam Narmanam Cha Sarvasauganam Samyuktam Parpakshalnartaya Datam Depratigrahatam Shri Achmanam Samarpayami Shri Achmanam Pratigrahatam. Om Vishnu 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 Srimad Bhagavato Mahapurusasya Vishnu Raga Pravartamanasya Ajishri Brahmano Ahina Dvitya Praharareshu Swetaha Varaha Kalpe Vaivasvatman Vantare Ashtavinshatitame Kalyuge Kalpatam Charane Bhur Loke Trinidad Deshe Penal Nagare Number 202 Lachoos Grami Mariara Purushottam Shri Krishna Balarama Mandir Sthite Shri Ram Raja Vikramaditya Samvat Amuk Maase Amuk Yogi Amuk Karane Shri Surya Uttar Ayini Shri Yajmanaki Namasya. Say your Rasi names now. All of you say your Rasi names. If you don't have a Rasi name, say your full name. Amuk Gotrasya Shri Ganesh Puja, Hanuman Puja, Saraswati Mata Puja, Klashevta Puja, Varunevta Puja, Agni Devata Puja, Prityartam Shurashupcharai Puja Namaham Karishe. Bolo Shikshanand Swami Ki Jai. Narayan. Now we offer a gift of cotton. Om Om Veda Sukte Samayukte Yagya Sam Samanvite Sarvavarna Padedeva Vasasi Pratigrahyatam Vastram Samarpayami Vastradanam Pratigrahyatam. We join a beautiful bhajan dedicated to Ma Saraswati as we continue making offerings. सुर की देवी सरस्वती माँ, सुर की देवी सरस्वती माँ, सुर का ज्ञान सिखा दे माँ, है अंधियारा इस हृदय में, सुर का दीप जला दे माँ, सुर का दीप जला दे माँ।
सुर की देवी सरस्वती माँ, सुर का ज्ञान सिखा दे माँ, हे अंधियारा इस हृदय में, सुर का दीप जला दे माँ, सुर का दीप जला दे माँ। सुर की
प्रीत न जानू गीत न जानू, प्रीत में जानू चरणों की। प्रीत न जानू गीत न जानू, प्रीत में जानू चरणों की। ज्ञान नहीं अज्ञानी हूँ मैं, सच्ची राग दिखा दे माँ। हे अंधियारा इस हृदय में, सुर का दीप जला दे माँ। सुर का दीप जला दे माँ। सुर की देवी सरस्वती माँ, सुर का ज्ञान सिखा दे माँ। हे अंधियारा इस हृदय में, सुर का दीप जला दे माँ। सुर का दीप जला दे माँ।
सुर की देवी सरस्वती माँ, सुर का ज्ञान सिखा दे माँ। हे अंधियारा इस हृदय में, सुर का दीप जला दे माँ। सुर का दीप जला दे माँ।
सांस तुम ही आवाज तुम ही हो, लाज तुम ही बस रख लेना। सांस तुम ही आवाज तुम ही हो, लाज तुम ही बस रख लेना। तेरी चरण शरण आया हूँ, पग की धूल बना रे माँ। हे अंधियारा इस हृदय में, सुर का दीप जला दे माँ। सुर का दीप जला दे माँ। सुर की देवी सरस्वती माँ, सुर का ज्ञान सिखा रे माँ। हे अंधियारा इस हृदय में, सुर का दीप जला दे माँ। सुर का दीप जला दे माँ।
सुर की देवी सरस्वती माँ, सुर का ज्ञान सिखा दे माँ। हे अंधियारा इस हृदय में, सुर का दीप जला दे माँ। सुर का दीप जला दे माँ।
पूजन अर्चन वंदन सब कुछ, शब्द सुमन अर्पण माता। पूजन अर्चन वंदन सब कुछ, शब्द सुमन अर्पण माता। प्रेम केला भीत तुम्ही कर, वरद हस्त स्वीकारो माँ। हे अंधियारा इस हृदय में, सुर का दीप जला दे माँ। सुर का दीप जला दे माँ। सुर की देवी सरस्वती माँ, सुर का ज्ञान सिखा रे माँ। हे अंधियारा इस हृदय में, सुर का दीप जला दे माँ। सुर का दीप जला दे माँ। सुर की देवी सरस्वती माँ, सुर का ज्ञान सिखा दे माँ। हे अंधियारा इस हृदय में, सुर का दीप जला दे माँ। 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 बोलो श्री सरस्वती माता की जय। ओम या देवी सर्वभूतेषु मातृरूपेण संस्थिता, नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु विष्णुमायेति शब्दतः, नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। ओम जय त्वं देवी चामुंडे जय भूतापहारिणी, जय सर्वगति देवी कालरात्रि नमोस्तुते। मधुकैत भवि द्रव्य विदात्रिवर्णे नमः। रूपम देहि जयं देहि, यशो देहि दशो जहि। न तातु न माता न बंधुर न दाता, न पुत्र न पुत्र न मृत्यु न भर्ता। न जाय न विद्या न वृक्तिर्ममैव, गतिस्त्वं त्वमेकं भवानी। नीमपत्र समर्पयामि। ओम मालिनी सुगंधिनी माल्यतारिणी वै प्रभु मे हर्तानि पूजार्थं पुष्पाणि प्रतिगृह्यतां पुष्पं समर्पयामि. When we offer flowers, why do we offer flowers to God? When you give a flower to someone, why do you give a flower to someone? Ever give a flowers to mommy before? I hope you give it to a little girlfriend or something. Too soon for that, eh? Check in just to make sure. Right. So you ever give a flowers to mommy? Right? Why do you give a flowers to mommy? Exactly. It's an expression of your love and affection. So profound. Right? An expression of your love and affection. So when you gift a flower to someone, that is what you're doing. So when you gift that flower there, you're saying, God, what we are saying? God, we love you. Exactly. Right? So now that we've done it, we take the incense. Om Banaspati Rasur Bhuto Ganadyoganautam Agre Sarvadevanam Dhupam Braghatam Dhupam Samarpayami. Bolo Shri Shakti Jagrama Mata Ki Jai Sharanam. We wave the sacred light now, asking Lakshmi Mata to dispel that darkness from within and around us. Om Yanaka Nishpapane Jamantarkatane Chatani Tani Vinashanti Prarakshana Pare Pare Deepam Drishyami. Lo Shri Lakshmi Mata Ki Jai Narayan. Bhujan. Om Brahmarpanam Brahmavid Brahmagno Brahmana Udam Brahmavatena Gantavyam Brahma Karama Samadhina Am Vaishwana Bhutva Prani Nam Deham Ashita Prana Pana Samayukta Pachamyanam Chaturvedam Naividyam Samarpayami.
जग जननी माँ हे माँ
माता
जगत पालिनी गौरी माता
जगत पालिनी गौरी माता
अम्ब भवानी लक्ष्मी माता
अम्ब भवानी लक्ष्मी माता
अम्ब भवानी सरस्वती माता
अम्ब भवानी सरस्वती माता
साई माता जग जननी साई माता
जग जननी
माही माही
माही माही
वीणा वारिणी सरस्वती माता
वीणावादिनी सरस्वती माता
जगत पालिनी गौरी माता
जगत पालिनी गौरी माता
अम्ब भवानी लक्ष्मी माता
अम्ब भवानी लक्ष्मी माता
दुर्गा माता
दुर्गा माता
सरस्वती माता
सरस्वती माता
अम्ब भवानी लक्ष्मी माता
अम्ब भवानी लक्ष्मी माता
अम्ब भवानी सरस्वती माता
अम्ब भवानी सरस्वती माता
साई माता जग जननी साई माता जग जननी साई माता जग जननी साई माता जग जननी
Anything else, sir? My brain and also tired. Wait. You know, I forget it. I have to bring this to you. I rush back home to pick it up. It's like fast. There's nothing else. बोलो श्री पांच लोकपाल देवता की जय शरणम We are now going to wave the sacred light here. Now this represents Lakshmi Devi in the form of wealth and prosperity in our lives. We have wealth comes in various forms, not only in the form of money, my dear friends. So when we pray here, we say, Ma, thank you for all the forms of wealth in the form of knowledge and health and food and all of these wonderful things. We ask you to continue to bless us. Om Lakshmi Karotu Kalyanam Arogyam Sukha Sampanam Shatru Vinashaya Deepa Jyotir Namostute Deepam Drishyami. बोलो श्री लक्ष्मी माता की जय. some coins. Let them go, sir. You have some already? You have a clove too? Coins? Yeah. You put some on the parrot. That parrot can bend, you know. And come forward. The more to the back. The whole parrot. Bring it forward. Oh, they cannot bend. ओम हिरण्यगर्भागरस्थम हेम बीजम विभावसौः अनंत पुण्यफलारहित शांतिपाय च मे दक्षिणदानं समर्पयामि दक्षिणदानं प्रतिगृह्यताम् Suzanne? But I put two different things. They wrote this on Hanuman and they said keep it a little bit, stretch it up, supersonic or something, you know, and you wrote on stuff in the next one. You understand? Yeah, no, you can put some in one book and they make that to right, so you can split it up now, half an hour. But you wrote in one till you can one. The rest of the you can change up. The last one I'm going to tell you, Fatali. We join a beautiful bhajan dedicated to Hanumanji. जय जय बोलो हनुमान की जय जय बोलो हनुमान की. We have a lot of old heads in the mandir today, so you know this is dedicated to you all, right? I ain't saying all the old heads, don't get me wrong, eh? But you know we have a lot of them joining us, a lot of parents and grandparents and stuff. So special one. I know many of you will be familiar with this one. जय जय बोलो हनुमान की जय जय बोलो हनुमान की. राम लक्ष्मण जानकी राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय जय बोलो हनुमान की जय जय बोलो हनुमान की जय जय बोलो हनुमान की
जय जय बोलो हनुमान की जय जय बोलो हनुमान की.
राम लक्ष्मण जानकी
राम लक्ष्मण जानकी
जय जय बोलो हनुमान की. राम का नाम अमृत यो ही अमर पान की. आ राम का नाम अमृत यो ही अमर पान की. जानकी है जग की माता जानकी है जग की माता कोटि कोटि प्रणाम की. जय जय बोलो हनुमान की जय जय बोलो हनुमान की
जय जय बोलो हनुमान की जय
लक्ष्मण जानकी,
राम लक्ष्मण जानकी, जय जय बोलो हनुमान की।
लक्ष्मण न लगा कि विघ्न सारे, बेट दिया सुख हान की। आ, आ, लक्ष्मण न लगा कि विघ्न सारे, बेट दिया सुख हान की। वीर हनुमत तेरो साथी, वीर हनुमत तेरो साथी, अतुल बल बलवान की। जय जय बोलो हनुमान की, जय जय बोलो हनुमान की।
जय जय बोलो हनुमान की, जय जय बोलो हनुमान की।
राम लक्ष्मण जानकी,
राम लक्ष्मण जानकी,
जय जय बोलो हनुमान की। जाकी महिमा तीनपुर में, चारों युग प्रमाण की। आ, आ, जाकी महिमा तीनपुर में, चारों युग प्रमाण की। पुष्कर डासा साचरण की, पुष्कर डासा साचरण की, राम भूषण में प्राण की। जय जय बोलो हनुमान की, जय जय बोलो हनुमान की। जय जय बोलो हनुमान की, जय जय बोलो हनुमान की। राम लक्ष्मण जानकी, राम लक्ष्मण जानकी, जय जय बोलो हनुमान की। राम लक्ष्मण जानकी, राम लक्ष्मण जानकी, जय जय बोलो हनुमान की। बोलो पवन पुत्र हनुमान की जय।
जय दुर्गा लक्ष्मी सरस्वती माँ, जगदम्बे माँ, एक तू ही धन्यवान है गौरी काली जगदम्बा। जय दुर्गा लक्ष्मी सरस्वती माँ, जगदम्बे माँ, एक तू ही धन्यवान है गौरी काली जगदम्बा। एक तू ही धन्यवान है गौरी काली जगदम्बा।
जय दुर्गा लक्ष्मी सरस्वती माँ, जगदम्बे माँ, एक तो ही धनवान है गोरी बाकी सब।
एक तू ही धन्यवान है गौरी काली जगदम्बा।
जगदम्बा
जय दुर्गा लक्ष्मी सरस्वती माँ जय दुर्गा लक्ष्मी सरस्वती माँ जगदम्बे माँ एक तू ही धन्यवान हे गौरी काली जगदम्बा एक तू ही धन्यवान हे गौरी काली जगदम्बा
जय दुर्गा लक्ष्मी सरस्वती माँ जगदम्बे माँ एक तू ही धनवान है गोरी काली जगदम्बा एक तू ही धनवान है गोरी काली जगदम्बा
इच्छा शक्ति ध्यान शक्ति क्रिया शक्ति माँ इच्छा शक्ति ध्यान शक्ति क्रिया शक्ति माँ अम्बा भवानी कुंडलिनी मारी अम्बा माँ अम्बा भवानी कुंडलिनी मारी अम्बा माँ एक तू ही धन्या हो एक तू ही धन्या हो तुम्हारी अम्बा माँ एक तू ही धन्यवान है गौरी काली जगदम्बा एक तू ही धन्यवान है गौरी काली जगदम्बा
जय दुर्गा लक्ष्मी सरस्वती माँ जगदम्बे माँ एक तू ही धनवान है गोरी काली जगदम्बा एक तू ही धनवान है गोरी काली जगदम्बा
धन्या लक्ष्मी आदि लक्ष्मी विजय लक्ष्मी माँ धन्या लक्ष्मी आदि लक्ष्मी विजय लक्ष्मी माँ ऐश्वर्य लक्ष्मी गजा लक्ष्मी जय संतोषी माँ ऐश्वर्य लक्ष्मी गजा लक्ष्मी जय संतोषी माँ एक तू ही धन्या हो एक तू ही धन्या हो तुम्हारी अम्बा माँ
एक तू ही धन्यवान है गोरी काली जगदम्बा एक तू ही धन्यवान है गोरी काली जगदम्बा
जय दुर्गा लक्ष्मी सरस्वती माँ जय दुर्गा लक्ष्मी सरस्वती माँ जगदम्बे माँ
एक तू ही धन्यवान है गोरी काली जगदम्बा एक तू ही धन्यवान है गोरी काली जगदम्बा काली जगदम्बा काली जगदम्बा We pray at this point in time as we offer the gift of prasadam here, seeking the divine grace and blessings of Bhagavan. We pray that when we partake of this, may our lives become sweet and fruitful, just like this prasadam. Om Brahmarpanam Brahmavid Brahmagna Brahmana Utam Brahmevatina Gantavyam Brahma Karama Samadhina Aham Vaishwanadu Bhutva Praninam Dehamashritah Pranapana Samayukta Pachamyanam Chaturvadam Naivedyam Samarpayami Naivedyam Naivedyami Shri Hanuman Puja Naivedyam Samarpayami Shri Saraswati Mata Puja Naivedyam Samarpayami Bolo Pwanapatra Maan ki Jai Saraswati Mata ki Jai Sharanam. Take the thali, touch it to the altar, say Shri Krishna Arpanam, touch your forehead, do so 3 times. So devotees, I'll just talk to you all for a few minutes, not too long. I know we did start a little bit late. So just to give you a little bit of insight as we are on this topic today, as I said to you in the beginning, it is evident and is very, very clear that today is Saraswati Jayanti, and you know that Saraswati Mata, as I said, she bestows upon us the gift of knowledge, intuition, speech, music, and all of these wonderful things in our lives. How we use these tools and these gifts that are bestowed upon us, it is up to us, right? So sometimes we might think that we lack in this world. Sometimes you might think that we are not blessed. Children, I want you to take special note of this, right? You might think that you are not gifted. You might think that you are not intelligent. And somebody might come and tell you that you are not smart. Somebody might come and tell you that you are not good enough. Right? And I'm telling you from experience now. It happens, right? And at some point in your life, you're going to meet it. So I'm telling you in advance. If you've met it already, well, you know what I'm talking about, right? People will say things, right? You'll meet all sorts of situations and stuff in the world. Even teachers sometimes. Teachers are supposed to teach you and tell you, but sometimes they might tell you, you know, you are dreaming too big. Strange enough. Sometimes they might tell you that you are hanging your hat too high. I want to tell you today that in this world, whatever you dream and you wish to achieve in this world, you can achieve anything that you put your mind to. But at the same time, we must bear in mind that we are blessed with certain gifts, and this is for the parents to take into consideration as well. You see your child excelling in the field of sports. What do? Pull them out and send them to learn music. No. But that is what people tend to do. And I see that all the time, right? You see your child is excelling in sports, but you send them to learn music. Oh, I wanted to be a Kumar Sanu. Right? I couldn't do it. I wanted to do it, and I couldn't, so I'm going to make them do it. No, the child has their own path. You have your own path. If you couldn't do it, Jai Bhagwan, I'm real sorry. But don't put your dreams and your aspirations on your children. Let them live their own dream. Let them have their own aspirations. Let them have their own imagination. My dear friends, I want you to understand something. When a child is small, their imagination is wild. It is vast. And that is a very, very powerful thing. Kiddies, isn't that so? Turn this way and face me a little bit right now while I'm talking to you guys. Right? So good. Turn a little bit aside. So, your imagination is a very, very powerful tool. Not so? How many times you take something and you pretend that it was something else? And you play with it. And you made a game or something. Many times, right? I remember when we were smaller, they had a real fancy thing now. All kind of fancy gadgets. We didn't have that. All kind of YouTube and Google and all kind of thing, eh? Right? You have all kind of fancy thing now. Watching all sorts of fancy things and you're playing games on digital, everything digital, just on virtual reality. You put on your glasses and you can do everything. You don't have to even have anything else. Right? Very important. So with that being said, at the same time, the imagination is powerful, and the imagination of the human mind, the human being, is what is helping us to advance so fast in this world. It's helping technology to advance. And it can be good, it can be bad also. That is why we are supposed to find balance. But what I'm trying to get at, my dear friends, the older ones, when you were younger, you also had an imagination. And maybe at some point, someone may have killed your imagination. They may have told you, stop aiming so high, you're aiming too high. I heard this growing up. Never hang your hat where you can't reach it. But if you never hang the hat where you can't reach it, how are you going to learn to jump? Huh? They say if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, that fish will spend all its life thinking that it's stupid. You all understand that, right? Little ones may not understand. You understand that? A fish could climb a tree? Right. So if you judge a fish based on his ability to climb a tree, what are you doing? He can't change that. Not so? Similarly in life, my dear friends, we tend to do that sometimes. You judge one child based on their capacity to do something based on what you see another child doing. Never, ever, ever in your life do that. Or watch your neighbor one, watch what they're doing. And watch this one child, how they excel. And watch that one child, how they excel. I've seen life from all different walks and from all different aspects. Secular education is not meant for everybody. Now, I'm not telling you take your children out of school and keep them home. No. But if your child is not excelling in that area, what making more money now? Everybody who have all the degree and all the PhD and all the masters, you know what they're doing with it right now? That is sit down on it and warm it up home. Because guess what? No J-O-B. Just over broke. That's what that job stands for. Just over broke. You're right above broke. Right? You're right there. Right? That is what we aim for. And we have grown up, most of us sometimes in life, or you go to school, you get an education, you get a job. And we tell the children now to go to school, get an education, and get a government job. The same government you ain't like. Right? I didn't say it. Bhagwan probably, right? Right? And that's as far as you can see. That's your horizon. But the child is seeing when they are small, the teacher asks them, what do you want to be? What do you want to be, Zeke, when you grow up? What is one thing that you can think of? What's your favorite thing? What do you think you want to be? One favorite one. Tell me one favorite one. The first one that comes to mind. Okay, so he says he wants to construct pools. He might construct mine. You never know. Right? So at some level, he's aiming to be an engineer in some form or fashion, right? Because he wants to build and he wants to construct. You build and we go swim, I'm going to swim. Right? Good? Avisha, I want you all to pay attention to something, right? Just pay attention. Avisha, what is one thing you want to be when you grow up? Avisha says a vet. Why do you want to be a vet, Avisha? She says because she loves animals. Listen, pay close attention. Smalley. Ishwar. What do you want to be when you grow up, son? Anything. What do you want to be? What? The Prime Minister? Is it the Prime Minister? Oh. I swear him, the Prime Minister, yes. Well, I think he's capable of doing that though. Trust me. Knowing a little one, if you know him like me, alright. A little small, yeah. Ariel. A dentist. Why? Okay, she says, because something about it just fascinates me. So profound, eh? Jai Bhagwan. Are you ready for these children? I don't think so, you know. Lakshman. That's called an aerospace engineer, sir. He's a NASA engineer. Right? So basically aerospace, right? So he wants to get into? Look at how far these children thinking. Jai Bhagwan. What we just be thinking about? We're getting up tomorrow morning to cook. Listen, pay attention. What I'm going to eat tomorrow? What I'm going to do tomorrow? I wonder if I'm going to get or what I'm going to do? Or if I go wake up, or what time I go wake up? You understand what I'm saying? Look at how powerful their imagination is, my dear friends. And then we come and you know what you tell them? Oh God, I can't afford to send the school to do that, you know. Don't do that now, do something else. Become something a little less. Right? Or sometimes you can afford it, but you say, no, I want you to be a doctor. I want you to be a lawyer. Or I want you to be this and I want you to be that. It's not about what you want them to be. My dear friends, we all come with certain gifts and callings in this world. I found mine at an early age. Thank God for that. Everybody has certain innate qualities in them. Find it in your child and work with them to enhance that. You see a child get 20 subjects, do not compare your child with that child. Your child is not that child. Your child can probably get 25. They might probably get 10. They might probably get 0. He said they say no. Right? Smart children we have here, see? Right? They're dedicated. But the point is, what I'm trying to say is that everybody is a D word. Everybody is correct. Everybody is different. It doesn't mean that somebody's smarter than you because they get 20 subjects. You know, do you ever think that? No? Never. You see, you might be smarter in another area. You understand? You might be good and you might be skilled at something else. Just like earlier today in the puja. The skill of the Raksha, rolling the Raksha. I give the Yajman and them Raksha to roll. And if you see a trouble, I told them, it's an art, it's a skill. Not because you see me do it means it's easy. You understand? You see this fella do something there, this top-notch, first-class now here. And you think you could do it too, but it don't work so. Don't ever think so. You see Amrit and Brandon playing Dantal and you feel you could play Dantal like that too. You understand where I'm coming from? Everybody has a God-given talent and skill. Being hardened wasn't a skill that was gifted to them. They created it on their own. But hopefully we'll get out of that little bit as we're growing, you know? It's be a little chul when you're small. You know that? It's happened. So, and drive 80 wagon and thing. So, with that being said, my dear friends, the point of it is that we all have certain gifts and certain talents, right? Do not ever try to project your beliefs upon someone else and their capabilities of what they can do and what they can't do, especially children. Allow them to explore, allow them to open their minds. And this comes from a very, very deep place. If I had somebody when I was younger to tell me this, then I would have been way further ahead. So imagine that. I had to figure it out along the way. My parents told me, all right, go to school, get an education, what they knew, which I'm grateful for, right? When you're done CXC, go and write A's now. I say, well, what sense are you going to make I'm going to do A's or you're going to spend a certain money and I'm not going to use that? That makes no sense. I don't need it, right? Just so you know, literally. Then they say, all right, go and start engineering. I went to start engineering. This is a real story, I follow you. Electrical and electronic engineering, get 2 distinctions. And then I stopped. I want to do that. Then I went to do IT. Then, doing that as well, I was heading towards becoming, I was able, they were looking for part-time lecturers, and my lecturer at that point in time told me if I stayed, because I was the teacher's assistant, that I could take up that portfolio. I left to go and take Geneva just before, right? Again, when I was younger. All of these things, at that point in time, my dear friends, I was trying to do all sorts of things because in this world, the Maya in this world intoxicates our mind, and people come and pour their beliefs and their opinions upon you and tell you could do this and you can do that. And for me, trying to find my way in life too, I want to grow up and be rich and happy too. You know, so you try to find all sorts of fields and all sorts of things you try, and then you always end up coming back to what it is you are gifted at, what you are gifted at. And if you do not accept your true nature and what you're really gifted at, my dear friends, you'll live the rest of your life being miserable. How many people you know right now, including yourselves, and I want you to be honest, don't tell me, think about it, doing something and in a position right now where you don't want to be? No, you all are a little too small for that. All you have a choice, go to school. Right now, go to school, right? Right? But how many of us work a job that we don't want to be in? How many of us are in a business or in life right now where we don't want to be and you want to be in a different place? What is stopping you, my dear friends? I am telling you right now, no matter how old you are, no matter what your age is, it is not the end of your life. The end of your life is when you leave the body. Whatever you aspire for in this world, and you see people around the world achieving great, great things at various ages, never compare your timeline as well to anybody. You might take longer to achieve something than someone else. There are many things I want to achieve. Many great things I want to do upon the face of this earth. It has not happened yet, but it will one day. Have I given up? Exactly my point. I always say the only one in life that does not succeed is the one that gives up. Never, ever, ever, ever give up on your dreams. If there's one lesson you all take from me today, never let anyone take away your dreams from you. And anytime you're dreaming big and your friends and them don't want to listen, come and tell me. I'll listen. Tell me about your dreams. Don't tell your big dreams to small-minded people. Kya baat hai? Always speak of it and tell it to someone that is willing to listen. Someone that is willing to understand that. So my dear parents and grandparents, I want you also to be open to this now with your children and your grandchildren. When they come to you and tell you, hey, I want to be an actor. What do you tell them? Oh, no, it's an opportunity when I'm trying out. So what? The doorways to the world is open and you can find ways to it. You are not limited. The only limit you have in life is the one that you place for yourself. Don't place any limits. Especially if you have limits on yourself, fine. Don't place them on anybody else. Don't place any upon children especially, because we shut their dreams down. We close their imagination down. We tell them don't dream, don't think, don't imagine. Bolo Shri Saraswati Mata ki jai. Saraswati Ma, the goddess of not just knowledge but intuition. Don't just have the knowledge and have it sit in. Be intuitive. Tap into that which is beyond, that which is deeper. Go deeper to your core and find your true purpose and start working towards it. It may not bring you money, but you know what? At the end of the day, you'll be happy. And Chris, you'll be happy at the end of the day because you'll be doing what you love. There's a saying by a famous person that once said, his father never followed his dreams. So he learned an important lesson from that. Is that you can fail at doing what you don't love. So why not take a chance at doing what you love? Isn't that powerful? Take a chance, my dear friends, at what you love. You all hear that? Write your dreams down, write your goals down, and look at it every day and speak it and think about it and think about it and over and over and over. And eventually, hello, Chidananda, what is going on? You want Mukdar? Very good. Why are you disturbing my next godchild? Your god sister. Behave. So you carry on your own panchayat while he's such a good Jai Bhagwan. Use the speech, Saraswati Mata bless you, for good thing to chant, right? Good. Shh. So, my dear friends, do not let anybody take that away from you. And children, as I said, I want you to make the most of every single opportunity that comes to you in your life. Do not ever be afraid or fearful of extending yourself, right? Do not limit yourself. You are limitless. Say that. Say, I am limitless. Limitless. Is that tongue twister? Say limitless. Right. Say, I am. No, say, I am intelligent. I am blessed. I am divine. Bolo Shari Shakti Jagramba Mata Ki Jai. Teach them these things, my dear friends. Let them say it and you say it as well. I know some of you already do. But keep practicing this and you will be able to move forward. So at this point in time, we'll offer the gift of the flags and the clothing. As we offer the gift of the clothing and the flags here, Bhagwan, we pray, may we never have to suffer from any food or clothing in our lives. May, when we place this flag here, Jandi symbolizes victory. May there always be victory in our lives. Om Veda Sukti Samayukte Yagya Sam Samanvite Sarvavarana Padedeva Vasasi Pragrahayatam Vastram Samarpayami Dojapatakaran Samarpayami. Bolo Panaputraman Ki Jai, Saraswati Mata Ki Jai. Sharanam. Touch it to the altar. To your forehead say Shri Krishna Arpanam. So at this point in time, we make preparation. We join for Havan, my dear friends. Om Sarva Papa Haram Divyam Gangyam Namalam Jalam Achmanyam Yaratam Grana Parameshwara Shyachmanyam Samarpayami Achmanyam Pratigrahyatam. Sani, mix up. And go a little bit closer. Go a little bit closer, Nabit. Go a little bit closer. You listen with your mouth. Oh, Bhagwan. He had to watch me to hear what I say. Kya baat hai? So sweet, eh? Then all that is part of childhood, like Bhagwan Shri Krishna. Bara, natakat. When it's small, it's a little chul-chul and I normal. Let's make sure you help them grow it out, right? So at this point in time, we make preparation. We'll join as we make these offerings in the fire. You altar chants. We all join as we chant Swaha as we make these offerings into the fire. You ready? Yeah? Good. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Swaha. You all say Swaha loudly, everyone. Om Aim Saraswati Namaha. Om Shuguruvebhyo Namaha Swaha. Om Shivaya Rudraya Namaha. Everybody, Om Hamanumantaya Namaha. Om Panchmukhi Pampatraya Namaha. Om Keshavaya Namaha. Om Shri Krishnaya Namaha. Om Shri Ramaya Namaha. Om Shri Kalashayutaya Namaha. Om Shri Varunyayutaya Namaha. Wait for the Swaha na bit. Hey. Oh my God. No, you have to wait for my Swaha. Is that a catch up? Okay. Alright, the same as ones. I want to know what I'm needing like lightning. Jai Bhagwan. Om Agni Jyotra Jyotragnahe Swaha. Om Bhu Swaha. Om Bhuvaha. Om Swa. Om Maha. Om Janaha. Om Tapaha. Om Satyam. Om Tatsavidrovaninyam Bhargodevasya Dhimahi Dhiyoyana Prachodayat Swaha. Om Apajyotra Somritam Brahmavurvasrom Swaha. Om Shriman Mahaganadipati Namaha. Om Lakshminarayanaभ्यो Namaha. Om Ishtevtabhyo Namaha. Om Kuldevtabhyo Namaha. Om Gram Devtabhyo Namaha. Om Stan Devtabhyo Namaha. Om Vastu Devtabhyo Namaha. Om Ish Devtabhyo Namaha. Om Shri Indradi Dastikpala Devtabhyo Namaha. Om Panch Rukpala Devtabhyo Namaha. Om Namo Narayanaaya Namaha. Om Pranaya Namaha. Om Apanaya Namaha. Om Samanaya Namaha. Om Udanaya Namaha. Om Vyanaya Namaha. Om Dum Durgaya Namaha. Om Hrim Shim Lakshmiyai Namaha. Om Aim Saraswatyai 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 Namaha. Om Shri Vishnave Namaha Swaha. Om Shri Satyanarayana Namaha Swaha. Om Shri Kal Bhairavaya Namaha Swaha. Om Sarvashakti Mataya Namaha Swaha. Om Shri Gauri Adi Shursh Marshakabhyo Namaha Swaha. Alright, make 6 shares for me. Om Shri Sarvadevi Sarvadevatabhyo Namaha Swaha. Together we chant Gayatri Mantra. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat Swaha. Mahamrityunjaya Mantra, let me hear you all. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanat Mrityur Mukshya Mamritat Swaha. Very good. Your Guru Mantra in your mind. Om Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Deva Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Swaha. Next one goes to the index finger and the thumb. We do not say Swaha, we say very good. You can teach all thing too, you see. Why? We say Swada because we offer on behalf of the very good. Om Sarvapitraya Namaha Swadha. Alright, we all stand at this point in time. As you all make this final offering with faith, love and devotion, stand up. Om Purnamanaha Purnaminam Purnat Purnamurachate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Everyone repeat after me. Om Sarvam Vai Purna Gwam Swaha. Raise out your hand. Achman the fire, or pour water on the fire. Om Sarva Pap of water around the fire. Om. Okay. Ariel, do you know? Sarva Papaharam Divyam. Offer the water. Om Sarva Papaharam Divyam Gangyam Namalam Jalamachmanyam Meratam Grana Parameshwara Shyachmanam Samarpayami. Achmanam Pratigrahyatam. Press it down. Take a flower. Find the smoke east, west, north, south, up and down. Om Manasatirasul Bhutoganadyaganau Tamagre Sarvadevanam. Dupoyam Pratigrahyatam Dupam Samarpayami. Om Manasatirasul Bhutoganadyaganau Tamagre Sarvadevanam. Dupoyam Pratigrahyatam Dupam Samarpayami. We all extend our hands towards the fire. Take that energy, pass over your body 3 times. Om Manglam Bhavana Vishnu Manglam Garatwajah Manglam Pundirikaksham Mangalayatano Harihi Shri Agni Devata Shaktiranam Samarpayami. Bolo Shri Agni Devata Ki Jai. We join in our Aarti. So remain standing. Om Yanakani Chapapani Janmantarkatani Jatani Tani Vinishanti Prakshna Pari Parijipam Drishami.
Om Namo Hanumate Namaha.
Let's sing.
Om Namo Hanumate Namaha. Om Namo Hanumate Namaha. Om Namo Hanumate Namaha.
Om Namo Hanumate Namaha. Om Namo Hanumate Namaha. Om Namo Hanumate Namaha. Om Namo Hanumate Namaha.
Om Namo Hanumate Namaha. Om Namo Hanumate Namaha.
Om Namo Hanumate Namaha. Om Namo Hanumate Namaha.
Om Namo Hanumate Namaha. Om Namo Hanumate Namaha.
Om Namo Hanumate Namaha. Om Namo Hanumate Namaha.
Om Namo Hanumate Namaha. Om Namo Hanumate Namaha. Om Namo Hanumate Namaha. Om Namo Hanumate Namaha. Om Namo Hanumate Namaha. Om Namo Hanumate Namaha. Om Namo Hanumate Namaha. Om Namo Hanumate Namaha. Om Namo Hanumate Namaha.
Om Namo Hanumate Namaha.
Om Namo Hanumate Namaha.
Jai Kapesha, Jai Jai Kapesha, Jai Jai Kapesha Hanumanta. Bolo.
Jai Kapesha, Jai Jai Kapesha, Jai Jai Kapesha Hanumanta.
Vayudeva, Vayudeva, Vanarvira, Anjaneya, Anjanatanya.
Vayudeva, Vayudeva, Vanarvira, Anjaneya, Anjanatanya.
Jai Kapesha, Jai Jai Kapesha, Jai Jai Kapesha Hanumanta. Bolo.
Jai
अद्भुत काया वानर वीरा ब्रह्मचारी चिरंजीवी
अद्भुत काया वानर वीरा ब्रह्मचारी चिरंजीवी
जय कपीशा जय जय कपीशा जय जय कपीशा हनुमंता बोलो
जय कपीशा जय जय कपीशा जय जय कपीशा हनुमंता जय कपीशा जय जय कपीशा जय जय कपीशा हनुमंता
लंका दहन जामवतार लंकिनी संहार हनुमंता
लंका दहना जामवतार लंकिनी संहार हनुमंता
जय कपीशा जय जय कपीशा जय जय कपीशा हनुमंता बोलो
जय कपीशा जय जय कपीशा जय जय कपीशा हनुमंता
राम बंत रामदूत ज्ञान पंडित महावीरा
रामवंता रामदूत ज्ञान पंडित महावीरा
जय कपीशा जय जय कपीशा जय जय कपीशा हनुमंता बोलो
जय कपीशा जय जय कपीशा जय जय कपीशा हनुमंता
सचिरानंद प्राणदेव हनुमंता जय हनुमंता
सचिदानंदा प्राणदेव हनुमंता जय हनुमंता
हनुमंता जय हनुमंता बोलो
हनुमंता जय
Sing the bodies.
हनुमंता
हनुमंता जय हनुमंता हनुमंता जय हनुमंता हनुमंता जय हनुमंता हनुमंता जय हनुमंता हनुमंता जय हनुमंता हनुमंता
जय हनुमंता
जय 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 कपीशा जय जय कपीशा जय जय कपीशा हनुमंता बोलो
जय कपीशा जय जय कपीशा जय जय कपीशा हनुमंता
जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान
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 सीताराम राम राम सीताराम राम राम सीताराम राम राम राधे श्याम 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 सिंह बोली
सीताराम राम राम सीताराम राम राम सीताराम राम राम हरे श्याम श्याम श्याम
सीताराम राम राम सीताराम राम राम सीताराम राम राम राधे श्याम श्याम श्याम
सीताराम राम राम सीताराम राम राम सीताराम राम राम हरे श्याम श्याम श्याम
सीताराम राम राम सीताराम राम राम
सीताराम राम राम सीताराम राम राम
सीताराम राम राम राधे श्याम श्याम श्याम
सीताराम राम राम हरे श्याम श्याम श्याम
सीताराम राम राम राधे श्याम 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 लो
सीताराम राम राम हरे श्याम श्याम श्याम
जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान
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 सीताराम राम राम सीताराम राम राम सीताराम राम राम हरे श्याम श्याम श्याम
सीताराम राम राम सीताराम राम राम सीताराम राम राम हरे श्याम श्याम श्याम
सीताराम 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 राधे श्याम लो
सीताराम 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 हरे श्याम
दुम दुर्गे दुम दुर्गे दुम दुर्गे माता दुम दुर्गे माता
दुर्गे माता
ओम शक्ति माता
ओम शक्ति
महादुर्गा जय जय माँ,
महादुर्गा जय जय माँ,
माँ अम्बा जय जय माँ,
महाअम्बा जय जय माँ,
जगदम्बा जय जय माँ,
जगदम्बा जय जय माँ,
सरस्वती जय जय माँ,
सरस्वती जय जय माँ,
माँ काली जय जय माँ,
महाकाली जय जय माँ,
माँ शक्ति जय जय माँ,
महाशक्ति जय जय माँ।
बोलो श्री शक्ति जगदम्बा माता की जय, पवन पुत्र हनुमान की जय, नारायण। At this point in time, devotees, we clasp our hands, we close our eyes, we bow our heads in prayers. We thank Bhagwan for blessing us with this most wonderful opportunity today to come here to join Bhagwan in the form of that divine mother, Adi Shakti Jagadamba Mata, Saraswati Mata. Continue to bless us with beautiful speech, knowledge, intuition, the divine ability to sing and chant and glorify your name, to enhance our musical talents so that we can continue to serve now and always. Hanumanji, continue to bestow upon us that gift of strength, knowledge and wisdom. Bless each and every one of us here, our Shrutas today, the group on stage, all the bhaktas, the devotees that have joined with us today from near and far, to all those who the satsang will reach, our homes, our village, our country and the world at large. Om Mantrahinam
क्रियाहीनं
Bhaktihinam
जनार्दनं
Yat Pujitam
मया देवा
Paripurnam
सरस्वती
Kayena Vacha
मनसेन्द्रिये वा
Buddhyatmana Va
प्रकृति स्वभावं
Karomi Yat
सकलं परस्मै
Narayanayati
समर्पयामि
Tvameva Mata
जपिता त्वमेव
Tvameva Bandhush
जसका त्वमेव
Tvameva Vidya
रविनं त्वमेव
Tvameva Sarvam
मम देवदेव
Achyutam Keshavam Ramanarayanam Krishnaramuraram Vasudevam Haram Sridharam Madhavam Gopika Vallabham Janaki Nayakam Ramachandram Bhaje Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे
Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे
Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. With faith, with love and devotion, we lift our voices as we chant victory. Lift your voices tonight, devotees. Bolo Shri Shakti Jagadamba Mata ki Jai, Pawan Putra Hanuman ki, Shri Satya Sanatan Dharma ki Jai, Hare Nama Parvati Pate, Har Har Mahadev. Jai Sitaram, everyone. Aram se baithiye, sit most comfortably. Offer your flowers. So I'll hand over to the group while we go to install our journeys.
जय मां अम्बे माता जय मां शक्ति माता मेरी मां प्यारी मां शांति माँ